What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be finishing off our best overall player tier list. This is again going to be another collab that we are going to be doing with Ty. Ty, you're cute.
Yo. What is good, yo? I didn't know if I was supposed to talk, but what's good, yo?
So yeah, basically, if you guys want to see part 1, it will be on Ty's channel. A link to that will be in the description. And this is how we came up with our tiers so far. However, just looking at the rest of the players we have, there's a very, very good chance that these guys won't be these exact tiers. We will end up having to move a few players down. But anyway, now let's go on to it. So Bob Cousy. S.
Yes, I don't think there's a better player in the game, to be honest with you.
I do, but Bob Cousy, like if you add like range and Hall of Fame badges to Bob Cousy, maybe, but like he doesn't have range, so I think that kind of puts him out of that best player conversation. But he's really good.
I gotcha.
Silas. Have you used Silas?
I haven't, but I played against him.
He's basically like a worse version of like Gus Williams. So do you want to go C?
That's where I had him hovering over his C.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Brian Winters.
I've not used the card, so go wherever you want with him.
I'm going B solely because he doesn't come at range. If he came at range, I'd be putting him in A, but he doesn't come at range.
Fair enough.
Have you used Terrell Brandon yet?
I haven't. I've heard very good things about him, though.
He doesn't have clamps. He doesn't have range. But he's got really good speed and an 84 3 ball. But he's 5'11". So
A?
I'd be hovering.
What'd you say?
I can't take him over. I can't take him. We were debating with Tiny Archibald, so he's not as good as Tiny.
He's not, no.
I'll put him B.
I've never used him. I'm fine with B. I just think speed matters so much for this current time.
It does, but all you have to do is run a Mo Cheeks against him, and he's basically worthless because he can't play. Sure. He's tiny. He can't play defense. All you have to do is get a switch and a pick and roll, which is easy to do, and it's guaranteed too. Have you used Diamond Boogie yet?
I haven't used him. I played against him quite a bit.
I've played against him. I don't think he's that much better than Lanier.
I don't either.
I'm going to put him in B tier. I don't think he's that good. I think he's decent. And he's good on rookie. But when you try, if you've ever tried, like, anytime I come up against this guy in TT Online, I know it's an auto win. He's hopeless enough.
Definitely.
He's good on rookie, though. I will admit that. Larry S. Are you arguing?
No argument here. Larry's good. I just wish he was a little bit faster, but he is knocked down.
His defense is good as well with that silver clamps.
Definitely is.
D-Rose A?
Yeah, I don't think you can't go A. Listen, some people think he's the best point guard in the game. He is so good.
He is, but again, the no clamps, and he can only shoot on rookie. Like, he will not... You will go 4 for 125 if you're trying to shoot threes with him on TTO. And that's kind of a problem there. Alan Houston, I have... Where are you putting Houston? I have him in this spot. Good. Sorry?
He's good. For right now, if we're talking unlimited, I don't know.
I think he's the single best offensive card in the game, including Paul Pierce. I'm putting him in S.
I'm fine with that. No argument here from my side. None.
I literally, again, the vast majority of my... Actually, no. 70 of my 118 game winning streak have been just shooting fadeaways with Alan Houston.
I feel that. When I got him or Money Mitch, that's all it is. So, yeah. I feel you.
Speaking of Money Mitch, did I forget? No, Mitch is there.
Oh, he's here.
Richard Jefferson. I'm going
good.
A.
He's good.
I think he's really good.
Absolutely. He is incredible.
Yeah. Rashard Lewis.
B? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him there. I'm not gonna argue that. I like him, but he doesn't do anything except shoot corner threes. Bill Laimbeer A, and I don't like... Bill Laimbeer is so good.
I haven't used him enough. The one thing I will say is if you shoot... Let's say you're shooting with no meter, you're probably not going to like him.
Yeah, if you're not a stick shooter, you're probably not going to like him. I will admit that.
Yeah. That's probably the best way I can describe it.
His
Is
release
because
is off. His release, it's with the stick, it's perfect. It's slow, but
slow, yeah.
without if you're using the button, it's going to be an awful release.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got silver clamps though, which is actually really big.
It is huge. It is.
I think for this stage, you can't. I don't think I can put him out at our top 2 tiers. Like I think right now, if he didn't step inside the 3-point line, I'd take him over Mike. But he does, so there's no point arguing that. Rick Smits.
He's good.
I don't. He doesn't miss from mid. TTO or unlimited, he doesn't miss from mid. Are we thinking B?
I probably would put him B. You could make an argument for some people he's A. Like if you wanted to make the Taco Fall argument last year, if you just get the game, he's probably that guy.
But post looks aren't broken this year.
That's so true.
You could make the argument last year because you couldn't get post looks. This year you can't score post looks.
It's just like I don't know. He gets a lot of offensive rebounds and easy putbacks, like in limited and stuff. But I'm fine with B. Absolutely.
I'm thinking of moving him beat down. I just don't think he belongs with
Boogie. I'm absolutely fine with that. Yeah.
And then
I'm fine with that.
Move. No, I'm good with everyone in C tier. I don't think any of them belong to me in LeBron tier. LeBron's the worst player by a country mile on this list.
He's bad.
Mo Cheeks. I'm putting Mo Cheeks.
This is a tough one for me. Where are you putting him?
A.
A?
Yeah.
You're taking him over Nick Van Exel and Terrell Brandon?
Gold clamps, gold quick first step. On rookie, he is knocked down. His mid range is unbelievable.
I just don't know. I've never used Terrell Brandon, but I don't know if I could take Mo Cheeks over Nick Van Exel.
No, you can argue Terrell Brandon because Terrell Brandon is just god tier, but like Mo Cheeks locks down every point guard in this game.
Nick
98 on ball steal.
Burner.
98 on ball steal. Tendency, sorry.
I mean, I've played with Mo Cheeks a little bit for a stretch in like a week ago, I think. Not a week ago, a few days ago. He was okay, but I don't think he's Derrick Rose level.
Okay, let's move him down. Let's come to a medium. I do think he's that level, but let's move him down one. Okay, so we've got Hakeem.
Who do you think
I mean, Hakeem is good, but I'm going to put a but there. There's no real mode where he's good. It's hard to explain. Like, he can't shoot, which means if you come up against him in Unlimited or in TTO, people are going to paint it. And in Unlimited, he can't 5 out.
He's good on defense. I don't know. I would. My first instinct is A, but I don't know.
I mean, he is.
What was your first instinct? B.
Like, how many people know how to play in the post?
None. But also to go along that, what percentage? That's a bad comparison. I'm fine with B, I guess. It's tough. It's tough. Do you think the majority of the community would prefer him or Bill Laimbeer?
Oh, I mean, probably Hakeem. Bill Laimbeer.
If you ask me who I prefer, I don't even know if I could answer that question. I haven't used Bill Laimbeer enough. I'm still not that good with the shot stick. That's another important thing. Not everybody is shooting like DBG right now. So,
okay, I'll put Hakeem in A then. I'm not budging on Bill Laimbeer though.
Here's the thing. DBG and I are like flipped. Last year was like I was trying to be like DBG. We got to think comp. Now DBG's like Ty, come on now. I think that's funny, man.
I mean, I think the Bill Laimbeer thing is more of a. I don't even think that's a comp versus not comp. I think it's a people don't want to use a white dude named Bill Laimbeer in their squad. Like, I think that's the problem with that. I think he's so good though. But I'll give you Hakeem an A. Karl Malone, can we put him in D?
He's not good, but I played against him in limited the other day. He dropped whoever my power forward was. He drop stepped them 3 times in a row for a dunk. I'm not gonna say he's good, but
I mean, how many people know how to drop step as well?
It's true. If you know how to use him, I still think he's better than LeBron.
Yeah, let's put him C. Let's just move LeBron down to worthless so we can make this tier just a little bit better.
There you go.
LeBron's down here in worthless. He's bad. Sean Marion.
Oh, good lord.
He's a defensive player without any defensive badges.
That's what it was. Yeah, I was confused when I looked at his stats.
I'm putting him in D. Like, he's not as good. Like, he can't play defense because of no badges. And he can't play offense like a Kevin Durant or a Harden or a... can't play defense like a Kawhi. So, you good with D tier for him?
Yeah, I'm good.
Money Mitch, A.
He's good.
He does.
Here's the thing. When you compare him and Allen Houston, I don't know who I'd prefer. That's my personal opinion, though. He is so good. Both of them are so good.
Oh, Houston, though, just can shoot from deeper.
Fair enough.
And he's an inch taller. But I wouldn't... I think it would be like... I'm trying to think, do we have many S tier players now? Do you want to move him to S?
I'm fine if you're fine moving Money Mitch up.
I'll move him up to S. Like, he's not that... Like, it's very little between him and Houston. Very little. Mike Bibby? Have you used Bibby yet?
Only to do a challenge, and then I sold him.
I'm putting Bibby in B. I think he's unbelievable.
That's fair enough.
I think he's unbelievable.
No arguments here. I saw you use him, so no arguments here.
Gus
the Bus, my boy.
Oh my god. Can we put Flash in A tier?
I think we can. Gus Williams is incredible, man.
He literally breaks offline.
Listen, if y'all thought we couldn't run in this year's game, pick up Gus Williams, man.
He breaks offline.
My lord.
I've never used a player like him offline.
He is the definition of fast.
Jamal Wilkes, C, same as Jimmy.
Not used him, so
he's basically a slightly better Jimmy.
Fair enough.
Ben Wallace.
We're probably gonna disagree on this one.
I mean, I don't think he's as good as Karl Malone.
You think Karl Malone's better than Ben Wallace?
Actually, does Ben Wallace have Heart Crusher?
I couldn't tell you. Let me look up Ben Wallace.
I need to look up if Ben Wallace is Heart Crusher, because if he is Heart Crusher, I can't put him in D tier. Basically, because Heart Crusher makes
silver Heart Crusher. But what Ben Wallace does have is a 73 speed, 75 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame rebound chaser. I get he's only 6'9", but he's not that bad.
He's not, but he can't even shoot a mid-range or play in the post.
He can, but he's a good defender. Elite defender.
Okay, do you want to go? Okay, I'll give you C.
That hurts my heart. Hey, I'll live with it, but it hurts.
I'll give you C.
It hurts me bad.
Gary Payton. I'm thinking
He's
A.
Good.
Thinking A.
A is where I would probably put him. He's good, but
I don't think he's that much better than Mo Cheeks, though. I'm being completely honest.
I haven't used either card enough. So.
Dennis Johnson B.
Dennis Johnson's a tough one, I feel like, because here's the thing: most of the community is not going to be able to shoot with Dennis Johnson.
Yeah, let's put him C then. Put him if you can't score with him, let's put him C.
That's the end of the story right there.
Yeah, you're right.
He's so good on defense, though. Like,
I know.
Doesn't he have Hall of Fame clams?
He does, but he's a 40 on-ball steal tendency. Mo Cheeks is better on defense than Dennis Johnson. I'm saying that right now.
92 lateral quickness.
He's not as good as Mo Cheeks.
We put him.
I'll put him C. He can't play offense. You're right though. Like if most of the community will not be able to use a card, we should probably put him in C.
I'm fine with that.
Doug Christie. A.
He's good.
A.
He's at least A. He is super good. I'm fine with A.
Like he'd be on the upper tier of A. He's fantastic.
Brand, yeah, he's incredible.
Jerry West, wherever Bob Cousy is, they're the same card.
I would prefer Bob Cousy, but I'm fine with this.
Like if you look at stats, they're basically the same card.
And the only thing is, I've used the Bob Cousy with range extender, so that's probably a little bit of bias right there off the start. I haven't used the Jerry West with range, and the Bob Cousy I'd used did have range. So
Jason Kidd, wherever Gary Payton is.
Yeah, I think they're pretty comparable. They're basically, in my opinion, the same card.
Yeah, they're so similar, especially because both of us use sticks, so releasing doesn't matter too much.
Exactly.
Kareem.
I don't think Kareem's as bad as you think he is.
I don't, but I think he's similar level to Hakeem. Like,
I'm fine with that.
Like I'm not taking one of them over the other one. Like if you want to put Hakeem in A, we put Kareem in A. But I don't think either. I think both of them are B, but Jordan.
enough. I don't know about MJ, man.
C.
C?
Let me explain why. He has bronze clamps, no quick first step, can't shoot the three. What does he do?
He's fast.
Without quick first step, why does that matter?
98 on ball steal tendency and fast.
I know, but he can't do like
So
no quick first step. He's not going to blow by anybody.
Let me ask you this: are you taking anybody over him at C tier?
No, I'll give you that. Sure, Jamal Wilkes is. Oh, for God's sake, Leeds let in a goal in the first 5 minutes of the game. Ignore that. The team I support let in a goal after 5 minutes. But I'll give you B. I'm not putting him higher than B. I'm fine with that. I don't love him. Kobe, I like Kobe. I like Kobe. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, it's between A and B.
Here's the thing. I prefer Kobe definitely over MJ. And I'm not going to say he's better than Allen Houston or Rich Mitchman, but what I would say is he's a more all-around complete player. But offense rules the world right now in Unlimited.
Yeah, and he only has bronze clamps as well, so it's not like he's that great a defensive player.
No, he's not a great defensive player.
If he had range, if he came with range off the rip, I'd put him A.
Yeah, definitely. I'm fine with A.
Can we put Ray Allen in A tier?
I haven't used the card enough, but I think you can.
Like, you can shoot fadeaway limitless threes with him on Hall of Fame. So I haven't used him on rookie, but I assume he plays almost like Allen Houston.
Mm-hmm. I bet he does. I haven't used the card, but I've heard some great things about Ray.
Rip Hamilton, I'm going A as well.
When he came out, I was so disappointed because the lack of defensive.
Actually, no, B. Because he has really slow lateral quickness as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Like, for some reason, I don't know why I thought he clamps. Paul Pierce, are we arguing that he's not S tier?
I've never used Paul Pierce.
I mean, you've been in some of my streams with Paul Pierce.
Listen, man.
Step back fadeaway greens with two people in his face.
All I'm going to say is Paul Pierce is S tier. That's all I'm going to say.
I think he's far and away the best card in this game. Like, I don't think it's close. To get him. And Kukoc, B.
Never used him.
Wherever Richard Lewis is, Kukoc, they're basically the same.
B?
Yeah. So anyway, that is pretty much it. So anyway, that is the video. Check out Ty's channel for part 1. We actually did keep a lot of the part 1 ratings, and this is what we came up with. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.